Okay, I'm coming to you from a remote location, which is a extra kitchen I have on the back of my house for some reason. And you've seen my other videos. You saw that I have been working on my dad's 1950s American Flyer train. And like the locomotive, the tracks themselves were badly neglected and in bad shape. And so when you read the forums, the first thing they say is don't take sandpaper, or steel wool, or anything like that to these things because you'll destroy the coating. And people have some different methods, and I just decided to go for one of them, and that is this stuff here called Evapo-Rust. And I paid like $18 for this gallon of it off of Amazon, and I am pretty blown away. So basically, all you have to do is make sure there's no grease on the stuff and then submerge it for a couple of hours. It says anywhere from 1 to 12 hours, and then take it out and rinse it and dry it. And when you're done, you can keep reusing this stuff until it stops working. And then when the stuff stops working, they say it's safe enough to just dump it down the drain, which is kind of crazy. So I was pretty blown away. As you can see, I've been doing 12 tracks at a time in this shoebox thing here. And this stuff started off clear, and it's not clear anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in three things. Now, I grabbed a couple tools. I don't have anything that's super rusty, but I grabbed these tools and I ran them through the pressure washer just to get any grease off them. These channel locks for my dad's, and they definitely had some grease on them. So I did run them through the parts washer, just a little bit. But as you can see, there's pretty decent rust on that thing. This file has a fair amount of rust on it. And then this train track was the worst one that I had. And I may wind up throwing some more tracks in the bucket with it. But while I'm at it, I decided to go ahead and put a zip tie on this one so we can compare before and after. So let's throw them in. And then you don't really need to agitate it or anything like that. I'm going to make sure, just shake it no more than twice, and let it sit there for a couple of hours. Okay, it's been a few hours. I did add a few more tracks in here, just because I had this stuff out. So let me pull. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Let me keep pulling. Okay, I think I'm down to the last three things. So let me get this stuff out of the way because this is what we're comparing. So let's start with the file, if I can find that. Splashing out my liquid here. All right, so this is the file, and let me get a towel here and wipe this off. That is pretty impressive. I mean, there's a little bit of gunk on it, but it is pretty impressive. Okay, let's go for the channel locks. I mean, there's obviously a little bit of pitting and stuff on there from them just being 35, 40 years old, but I think they look pretty good overall as far as the rust goes. I'll let them dry out so you can see what they look like. And last but not least, that grungy train track. And you can see that it even got in the sides. So basically right now you're supposed to just rinse this thing off. So I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'm going to take a couple of after shots so you can see. So I'm not 100% sure that the pictures do this justice, but this is the file before and the file after. And here are the channel locks before and the channel locks after. And finally the tracks before and after. I think this stuff is definitely getting to the end of its life. I think I was able to run 48 tracks or something like that through, and this is kind of where we're at. But yeah, overall I'm really impressed with the stuff. So hope somebody finds it useful. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.